Aquino Acres. It's about high 70s right now, probably about 10 o'clock in the morning. My husband and I have been out for about an hour and a half or so. He's mowed this section. Now, we had mowed this grass once already from the last time I had shared with you the property. Oh, the breeze feels so nice. So he started mowing this. Look how it's not that long over there, but in a couple of weeks we will be hitting the road again and do a little bit of traveling. So we're gonna go hit East Coast this time, and so we want to just kind of make sure our grass is nice and short while we're away, so when we return it's not looking like a jungle. So he really cut it really short, and so me, while he's doing that, I've been cleaning up this little planter here. Last week I did this little short section over here. I pulled all the grass there, so now all I have here is sweet potatoes. Oh, and I also put some sunflower seeds along the back there. If they grow, they grow. This way it gives whatever else I'm gonna plant over here, probably nothing else, a nice little shape if the sunflower grows. So beautiful breeze, it feels really good, but it should warm up, they says, later this afternoon. So the weed is really bad over here, so all I'm doing, I've been doing this since he started mowing, really. What I'm doing is just really very lightly picking up this grass with the hoe here, and once I'm done doing that, I'll just take a rake or something and pull out everything I can. Now I did sharpen this guy. I did sharpen it. Look how sharp it is, just so it'll glide a lot easier through the grass. There's no pressure right now, but I really like it. So I've been looking for a good one. I honestly just found this on the property, so it's looking pretty rough, but I kind of cleaned it up a little bit and sharpened the edge there, so it's working really good, and it might be becoming one of my favorite tools to work with here on the property. So anyways, he's got the easy job, I guess, just riding the lawnmower, but there's a lot of it. So this is just the start. That's the second portion, and then there's the third portion over there. He's sectioning it, and then of course he has to go all the way up to the front right now. We're not doing the front right now. We didn't start at the front just because our electric company is replacing all the poles on the street, and they're adding 2 more poles on my side of my property. So, and they are on my property right now, plus one is on my property. So they have all kinds of trucks and stuff, so we're just going to let them do their things over there. We'll probably work on the front tomorrow. So anyways, friends, I thought I'd bring you along, and yeah, that's all I'm doing. That's what we're doing all this week, is just kind of preparing everything so it doesn't grow wild by the time we return. So we won't be leaving for a little bit, but still there's a lot of work to do. So yeah, the RV is not ready anyway, so hopefully we'll pick it up before this week is over, so I can get that cleaned up and pack up too. So we shall see how the week progress, but I'm not going to be able to do any sewing at the moment. The last time I hit the road, I did brought some Hashiko hand stitching project, but I find that when I sew while he drives, I tend to get car sick, so I could not do any sewing at all. And while we stop, there's just so much going on, you know, sightseeing, so there's a lot of moving, and there's not much of a downtime for me to really just sit down and focus on sewing. So I will probably not do anything until I return. So but hopefully I'll be able to share a little bit of our travel with you guys. So all right, well, I don't know if I come back again before I end this video, but if I don't, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye. Thank you guys so much for your patience. There's a lot to do here in the property, and we're just taking it one day at a time, and we'll go from there. So hopefully you'll join us on this new adventure in our life. So I wish you guys a wonderful day, and thank you again for your continued support. Please be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. If you just want to share it with somebody, please feel free to do so. It will help my channel immensely, and I would greatly appreciate it. All right, friends, take care. God bless, and I will talk to you again really soon. Bye. Okay, so I thought I'd take you along. So with a little bit of patience, we will get it done, right? So this area over here is Bermuda grass. It's really stubborn. It's really grown really nice and strong. And honestly, if you ask me, Bermuda grass is the worst grass to have in your garden because it crawls and it's just so hard to control. I had some in my property in California too, and absolutely dislike it. So, but a little at a time, we'll get it done. It's tough to get to the edges because I don't want to ruin my home here. And it's really nice because once I get it full, I can just rake it with the other side and there's nothing but grass. So that's really nice. So yeah, this is a long little bed. I'm not sure what to put here. I thought I would put some flowers, but I think I would have to mix it. My kitchen is just right over there. It would be easy to just plant my herbs here. So then it will be easy for me to go in and out whenever I need something. And then I'll also mix it with some flowers, some marigolds, and I have they're not dahlias. What do you call those flowers? Cheese, yeah. They're really good, strong flowers. Sometimes they'll last through the winter depending on how cold it is. They're very sturdy plant. What the heck is it? They're beautiful. They're not cosmos, they're not dahlias, but zinnias, that's what they are. I like to get some zinnias and plant them here because they're beautiful. They have different varieties, and you can cook those and just harvest them and put them in a vase sometimes, and I can get a nice good variety of them. So there, that's what it's looking. I have just a little bit left. Just a little. I just stay on my path to make it easy. And I tell you, this grass is just too much. And I'm pretty sure I'm not getting it because the root is so deep in there. I'm going to have to do this again. I need to cloth under here to stop it from coming back. I don't know. We'll see how much work I can do before we leave in a couple of weeks and go from there. So for me, it's just simple this way, and I'm not digging too deep. I dig deeper sometimes because the roots is so deep in there, but I don't have saturated the ground, so he's loving it. And yeah, we'll just have to plant some more. We've been here just a little bit over 6 months, and we haven't really done a whole ton. We did a little bit of renovation in the house. We put up a new bathroom. We did some flooring. But in the garden, we haven't really been able to do much because of the rain, the storm, knocking down trees. Yesterday we worked on that one tree that just recently fell, which wasn't too big. But my husband, we won't burn until we get back. Let the branch, let the wood dry up a little bit. But we cut it into manageable pieces, but it's still super heavy for us to really move. So we're just gonna let it dry up. It's on a nice pile over there, but yeah, we just don't like to pile things up. And burning seems to be the fastest way to get rid of things. And it's hard to get to the edge. But anyways, that's it, guys. I'm going to say I'm nearly done, so I'm just going to clear this up a little bit more. Let all this grass dry up. I'm going to come back this afternoon and pick it up. Guys, we have a nest over here, and it's a cardinal. And one egg. Yesterday there was 3 eggs there. Oh, today one egg is hatched. Oh. So cute. So cute. Tomorrow the other 2 might hatch. I'm gonna leave it alone and let the mommy come back. And then I have another nest over here. This is round 2. Oh, there she goes. It's a Carolina something, I forget. She too have a few eggs in here. Let's see if they hatch. I'm not removing my I believe there's 4 eggs in there. There's 4 eggs in there, and it looked like, did it look like it hatched? I can't tell. Let me go on a chair. We're up higher. No, there's still 4 eggs. I'm horrible. I should just leave them alone, but I just like to see. I hear her. I hear her. You hear her chirping? I'm not going to touch them, but this is the second time she made a nest here. I mean, it's the same nest, but I'm just leaving it. I think April is when she first built this nest. It's my Christmas wreath. I can't take it off now because she decided she wants my little wreath there, so that's okay. Anyways, I thought I'd share that with you guys.